photographer has a different way of taking pictures, and so do I. So I usually like to spend some time with my clients before the photo shoot just to have them get more comfortable and confident in front of the camera. And I figure that most of the people think that
I'm up at 4 a.m. practicing posing.
Is the only way to take pictures.
I'm looking in here, so
very stiff
what is this
of
one?
the shoot, and I have to help them get comfortable. And it's actually easier to get kids comfortable sometimes
Right.
than adults.
This one.
Which is why I thought there was a need to make this video today. Clearly, we are talking about posing. So these tips that I'm going to share with you today are going to be very helpful in any photo session, either with me or any other photographer, or even when you're taking selfies. So tip number one is standing pose. So as far as regular, normal people are concerned, I'm not talking about models. So for regular people, the stance that I'm about to show you usually works in a very flattering manner. So avoid standing straight head on, looking like this or just like this. If this doesn't do anything to your body language, it doesn't create a great picture. Instead, what you can do is turn 3/4 and turn your torso towards the camera. So this would work perfectly well for men or women. Now, for women, what you can do is put your weight on the hip that's behind. So once you do that, you make this leg look cleaner, the leg that's in front of you. Now watch. If I stand like this versus I stand like this, automatically you look cleaner when your weight is on the hip that you're sitting on.
I'm trying to practice so I'm super comfortable on stage because y'all, this is the scariest thing on stage. So I do this thing where I just dance sometimes. And I'm like I'm ready to like go, but it's a song, it's emotional, so I'm like I can't do that. So I have to like practice how to be more feminine in my body movements.
Very, very important. Suck your stomach in. Pull yourself back and up.
Alright, I'm gonna keep practicing. This is a quick clip because I haven't done a clip in like 2 days. Oh, I guess I can sit and chat for a little bit. It's 4 a.m. So, what's been up? Yeah, I skipped a day. Low key. They say it takes 21 days to form a habit, so does that mean that I have to start over? Really shouldn't be eating these. Basically, I have a really busy week coming up. A really busy month. Finally got chapstick, y'all. But I have a really busy month coming up. And so I've just been kind of like smoking and sleeping this last couple days. But I've been seeing in the meantime, but I finally have a solid concept for my EP. I'm so excited. I finally have a concept, because if you have a concept, then all you have to do is get the product to make it come to life, which I can do. So the hardest part is just having the concept. So I'm super excited. Oh, my nails are so cute. Every time I look at them, I'm like, wow, so cute. Because y'all, like, I used to always go to the nail salon, and they used to fuck me up. because I used to not know how to speak up when I messed up or when I like to know exactly what I wanted. I didn't know if they could do all that. Like I didn't know if like the regular nail salon you go to was just like the basics, and then basically you have to go to like some high tech people or some people in Atlanta to basically go crazy on your nail. So I just didn't know. So I was like, let me just get a solid color. I didn't ask them to do no designs, but she had bedazzles, so I let them bedazzle my hand, and then I did glitter French tips, and I did this one green, but it has like diamonds on them, so I think that's so cute. But yeah, also I want to move to Italy for like a month or two. I think that would be so fun, so I'm saving for that, and pout slightly from maximum. I'm just trying to practice being more feminine naturally so that I don't have to think about it too much in front of the camera. Just be natural. I forgot what I was talking about before that. Oh, I want to go to Italy. I saw this vlog and she was eating the best food, and I was like, this is so hearty and homey, and then the beach, and then like I just want to see different places. So I get my passport, and I'm saving so I could just go there for at least a month. Like I can go there for 1 month and come back. Like, and if I want to stay there longer and have the funds, I might just stay there longer. But I might at first definitely come back so that I could keep up with this plan that I have going on with my sister. So I'm eating hot Cheetos. The jalapeno one, the lime. It's 4:53 a.m. It is February 7th. I was singing this morning, but I try not to sing too much this early because she's so cool. She lets me sing all the times and not really bother me, but until I try to hit like high notes like at 6 a.m. So then she'll be like banging on the ceiling. But luckily it only happened once. So yeah, I'm just looking at posing. I'm looking at maybe I did a few like stretches. I'm mostly looking for feminine poses or feminine posture too, because I want to work on that too. Just sitting and looking more feminine. I'm doing what she's doing. Y'all can't hear her, but
at all.
This probably sounds weird.
Reach your most rebel life goals without necessarily presenting to the world over justification. How do you get your future husband to come over to you and ask you on a date without having to make the first move? How do you walk into a boardroom or pitch your business idea without coming off as too intimidating? The secret to all of this, I believe, is soft, feminine body language. This is going to help you present yourself with confidence, but it's also going to make you more approachable. Welcome to the channel, lovely feminine women. Thank you so much for tuning in. I truly appreciate it when you hit the like button on my videos.
Already did, sis.
Leave me a comment down below. You know that your feminine journey actually matters so much to me that I take the time to get back to all of my comments, or at least to the best of my ability. If you are new to the channel, please consider joining this femininity revolution, where we truly believe that femininity has a place in the cultural conversation, and we do not want a large group of women to be left behind. We also explore the topics of homemaking because who used feminine body language to achieve those goals and put the naysayers a little bit to shame. Feminine, first pillar to soft feminine body language
that don't necessarily come off as
Okay, sorry, she was just doing too much talking in the beginning for me, but
cyclical movement into your everyday life that don't necessarily come off as too over the top. Examples of this would of course include talking with your hands, not in an overly distracting way, but just in a way that will help you look more open and receiving. A few other examples would be watching the way that you
it's low-key working though, like
how you turn. Are you softly pivoting, or are you briskly going in a back and forth manner when you're changing direction in terms of your walking? In my How to Walk
oh, she is killing it. If you guys can see this video, she's literally killing it.
Watching the way that you pivot and how you turn. Are you softly pivoting, or are you briskly going in a back and forth manner when you're changing direction in terms of your walking? In my How to Walk Femininely video, I showed you the example of a semicircle, which is also going to benefit you because you're not going to be flashing unwanted body parts when you walk this way. Next up, I encourage you to slow down. This is so important in North American culture because we live life at a fast pace. We always want to find the next gimmick, the shortcut to getting whatever we want, but a lot of times these tactics don't actually shave off a lot of time. Let's go back to kindergarten and use the simplistic example of tying your shoes. You are in a rush to get somewhere and you think that trying to tie your shoes quickly is going to save you a lot of time, but in reality, it only shaves off about 5 seconds. The downfall to this is that you are left in a frantic mood, and that really does ruin your vibe potentially for the rest of the day. Exuding soft feminine body language means that you have to consider your mental
she did such a good job.
You have to learn how to take a breather, decompress, and try to live your life at a slower pace. This doesn't mean that you aren't going to accomplish your goals. It is simply
shooing away a fly.
Of course, you're probably going to have to cut out unnecessary stress and obligations, but it is going to be worth it because you are going to be able to tap into feminine flow, and this flow is going to extend to your body language. And in the long term, when you live a more authentic life, you will achieve those goals. I promise you this. Thirdly, as an extension to the cyclical movements, you want to consider your transitions. Are you abruptly going from seated to standing? Are you grabbing objects quickly? Are you moving your head so that you are fixated on something very easily? Or are you actually easing through these motions, kind of with that
daydreaming
touch that I talked about?
I don't know if y'all caught that on camera.
You also want to add dimension to your posture as well as your movements. In my How to Have Feminine Posture, How to Have Good Posture video, we discussed the concept of openness. When you think about the soft feminine woman and her body language, you don't immediately think about openness because openness is often associated with confidence. But this is absolutely applicable to the soft feminine woman because you aren't going to be able to engage in
I'm getting excited.
emotions if you are completely closed off. Where are you placing your hands? Are you placing them in front of your most vulnerable body parts? Are you slouching in your hips and in your posture? Being a feminine woman does mean that you do have a degree of vulnerability. So showing the more vulnerable parts of your body, for example, your neck, through your open posture is going to exude softness through grace. You're also going to add height by doing this. And of course, height is going to help you stand out. My fifth tip includes considering your face. Are you carrying unwanted stress on your face? I have been engaging in I don't know if I pronounced it correctly, the gua sha. Please correct me in the comment section. I should have looked this up before. But you can also practice identifying the pressure points on your face and doing face massage to help relieve tension. This one is going to carry a little bit more effort because you're going to want to be thinking about how your mouth is moving and if you are smiling with your eyes. I talked about in my feminine facial expressions video that you're going to want to make sure that your lips are a little bit turned up in
Oh,
a
15 minutes,
slight
guys.
smile to avoid resting angry face. This means that you are going to have strong cheek muscles to be
See you
able
next
to
time.
support
Bye.
the rest of your face. You can build